All right, resume review. Let's talk about resumes and then we'll do a few summaries. I've got a bunch of summaries and I want to put a lot of work into her resume. In second draft, this could be a third or fourth for her. This is just the second time that I've seen it. So let's talk about this. Header looks great. The header information is all here. She's got her email, phone, her city. Riyadh is a big city in Saudi Arabia, so we don't necessarily around the world, like what, about 70% of the total population. Then yeah, you don't necessarily need to be listing your country. An active GitHub or Kaggle, right? Then we don't necessarily need Kaggle for that. But if she has like GitHub, then yeah, let's link to that. Okay. So the edits start to come here in the summary. She brands herself as a senior computer science student. You can read that summary. Well, you don't want to be branding yourself as a student because this is going to hurt your engagement with employers. While it is true that you might be a student and you might be finishing up this year in what, May? So a couple more months left. Congratulations, by to the way. You don't want graduation, um, but we want to be showing ourselves as professionals, right? So you are a cybersecurity expert, right? And in Rima's case here, She's be really quick, one, two sentences, probably like two lines maximum, where you say I'm uh, cybersecurity engineer specializing in artificial intelligence to do something that's relevant for the employer. That could be like to automate network tasks to ensure a secure network. I just used network twice there, but forgive me. I'm winging it here, folks. Okay, so really quick, and if you need that one more time, it'd be like cybersecurity engineer do a thing that's relevant to the employer. That dot 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 after that, that's going to change, right? The dot 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 and beyond is going to change for each employer based on their needs, based on the job description. So look at the job description and see what they're telling you that they need. All right. Uh, Soft skills and things like that. I want to list those in the summary. Like when I get into the summary here, you're going to see that so many soft skills. Again, we want to be different. Okay, we got education. This is fine. I would we course just future path. It looks like it's by the way, Saudi Arabia. Man, I should do. I'm going to do an episode. I'm going to write that down right now because Saudi Arabia is doing some stuff to keep it PG. Saudi Arabia, SA, the 2030 plan. You see that full head of hair? I'm blessed. Hashtag blessed. Saudi Arabia and their 2030 plan. If you haven't heard about this, you got to check that out. Like this whole country is mobilized, and I see this a bunch. I do review quite a few resumes from Saudi Arabia right now. So they are making a huge push. Look at a country like Saudi Arabia, and I don't care about all the other stuff. Especially from like a Western world point of view, whatever. I don't care about any of the other like the politics or nothing. Look at what Saudi Arabia is doing. Look at the 2030 plan. They've got an entire country that's mobilized to like reinvent their entire country. It's absolutely amazing. It's like Saudi Arabia is pulling together. America, wake up. If we could all pull together like Saudi Arabia is doing and make a 2030 plan like they've got, and to be honest, what we're 2021, it'd probably need to be a 2040 plan at this point in time. This isn't new, this 2030 plan. And they're going to find, and that renewable energies are on in oil. Uh, and I mean, that makes sense. They've got this whole plan and they're going to reinvent their country. They're all pulling together. And I see a bunch of Saudi Arabian resumes that are I want to do the best that I can for my country to make the 2030 plan happen. I mean, wow. What a, and I'm not saying that sarcastically. Like, that's like sincere. Like what Saudi Arabia is for the nation, it's amazing. It's amazing. So we definitely got off track there. I would like, probably everyone's taking, and I said all that to say that probably everyone in Saudi Arabia has taken this MISC future path. MISC is a big organization there in Saudi Arabia, academic organization. It's very common to see this on the Saudi Arabian resume. This future path, college degree. If that's the case, if my hunch is correct, then you could just remove that from the resume. Like they understand you took it. Okay. Stick to the cybersecurity, stick to the AI, stick to the cloud. We don't need future path more than likely. The only thing I see here is like data analysis, project planning, organizational. I don't know, manager or a cyber. And then I would like to see your education entries in a single line, the degree, and then of graduation, and then we'll have room for a project section. Show me a project section and tell me about your accomplishments there. Okay. Okay, and then Rima's very involved in her college as well. She's a founder and a chair. It's involved with cybersecurity. She's a chair at her college. The this is like highly organized. It's really consistent. Resume looks nice. I'm okay with the green. There's a little touch of color. It's not too much. I'm okay with that. I wouldn't put any more color, but this is just it's just right. So nice work there. I would like to see a few more bullets though. Um, Recruiters read resumes in like 6 seconds. It's insane how fast they can look at a resume and tell if they should move forward or not. And quite honestly, I'm not a recruiter. I've never been a recruiter, but after looking at more than 10,000 resumes, I'm there too. Like I can look at a resume and I'll be like, wow. I like if I was an employer, if I was hiring, I would want to talk to this person. And there are other resumes. Like, okay, let's help this person out so that they can turn this document around. And that's what I do. And I can do that for you too. Okay. Um, it's, so I would like to see some bullet points like open with an action verb, like initiated, chaired, mm, led, researched, participated, designed, developed. All these are action verbs. So let's look at this first statement. Initiated by CyberHub, which is an initiative. Okay, so programming drones. Remember, so you would say like initiated by and drones serve professionals, resulting in 80% greater understanding of. Can you quantify your accomplishments here? Right. So how can you quantify these? Hmm. Let's look at another one. Chaired all meetings, creating sustaining learning workshops by participating in or leading induction development sessions. Moreover, actively communicated students' problems to college managements. So there's two statements there. So we would say like chaired, chaired workshops, chaired council to organize X number of workshops. Another bullet that would be more about like um, led or oversaw development sessions, oversaw X number of development sessions, increasing club retention rates by XX percent. And then a third bullet point about actively communicated and negotiated student problems with groups of up to XX number of students. Stronger the resume. Apologies. Okay, we have a few certificates, words. Hello. Great. So that's that. There we go. Let me shorten this down a bit. There we go. Right on. Okay, cool. So I am seeking a challenging career with a progressive organization that provides an valuable addition to the organization through embracing integrity, accountability, and excellence. Yeah, so this doesn't tell you much. This doesn't, let's break it down. Summary like this starts with I. So the resume is all about you. We never need to use I or me or we or us, whatever, in the resume because it's all about you. Uh, and then we have an I believe statement. Those weaken, and I know where it comes from, but in paper, it's just like I believe I would be valuable. Like You probably will be, but show us, right? This is what they tell authors. The advice to authors is don't tell me, show me. And you are the author of your resume. And so don't tell me, but show me. Okay, so this person is analytical skills. Let's say they're a data analyst. It's basically like, I want to use anything in the summary. And we would say something like complex data into meaningful and beautiful visual insights. Or maybe I just like not get rid of the meaningful and just say turning complex data into beautiful insights that empowers decision makers to make smart decisions. Bam. Right? This is who I am. Start with what I can use. I use the same technologies that you use in your organization, and I'm here to solve a pain. Okay. Thank you, resident professional with 8 years experience and sales ability to properly follow guidelines and expectations to recruit and interview. It's nice, like it's a very friendly person. First thing though is you. So that's that. Yeah. No, you don't need a summary if you've been in the business for 8 years. There's no need for another one. It's, um, you only need a summary if you are a career changer and you're trying to prove yourself. Okay. Otherwise, you don't need a summary. It's just not needed. At all this time. All right. You're gonna cooperate. Here we go. Okay. And it just keeps hiding me. And now we got to move the screen. There we go. Product marketing in a cross-functional environment. It's not bad. Attain success in bringing new products to market, maintaining relationships with C-level executives, and achieving business metrics. It's not bad. It's not terrible. I want to know what professional is. Like professional is generic. It could be anything, right? So what is it? What's your profession? Name it. This person is, I have no idea. Everything is redacted anyhow. So summaries. You don't know what they do, and I don't know what they do. We know that they're in B2B sales, and we know that they do some P&L management, and they work with C-level executives. We could say maybe this person is like an executive assistant or it's an account manager, maybe a senior account manager, but we don't know because they call themselves professional. And professional is generic. Professional could be anything, right? I could be a professional. Um, I could be a yeah, I could be a professional server, right? I could be a professional maintenance engineer. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. But professional could be anything. So we're going to call this a night. All right, thank you all.